Do you have any pennies lying around in your pockets or drawers? Well, hold on a moment, one of those pennies could be worth much more than you think. Today, we're diving deep into a special coin that might just be hiding in plain sight, the 1993 D. Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin may look like any other penny at first glance, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Stick around to find out why this particular penny is so valuable, how to spot a genuine one, and how it could make you a small fortune. Let's start by setting the stage. The penny has been an integral part of American currency for over 100 years, but what makes the 1993 D. Lincoln penny unique? To understand this, we need to take a brief journey back in time. The year is 1993. The United States Mint has been producing pennies for decades, and most of them are pretty ordinary, circulating widely in daily transactions. But that year, the 1993 D. Abraham Lincoln penny was minted with a specific design, and it's not so much the design that makes it special, it's the coin's rarity and some unique characteristics that set it apart from the rest. The 1993 D penny was produced at the Denver Mint, which is why it has the D mint mark. However, what many don't know is that there were some interesting things happening behind the scenes that year that could make this particular coin quite valuable today. To fully appreciate why the 1993 D penny is worth looking for, you need to know what makes it stand out among millions of others. Let's break down how to identify a genuine 1993 D Abraham Lincoln penny and what makes it unique. First, let's talk about the basics of the coin. A 1993 D penny weighs 2.5 grams and is made of 97.5% zinc, with a small percentage of copper making up the remaining 2.5%. These are the standard materials for modern pennies, but here's where things get interesting. While most 1993 D pennies look quite ordinary, certain ones exhibit rare minting errors. Minting errors, when identified, can add a significant amount of value to a coin. So how can you tell if your 1993 D penny is the real deal? Start by checking the mint mark. You'll find it on the obverse side of the penny, just beneath Lincoln's shoulder. The D represents the Denver Mint, where the coin was produced. Now, let's talk about those minting errors. Some 1993 D pennies were struck with doubled dies. This means that the coin's design was stamped more than once, causing certain details, like the lettering and the date, to appear doubled. While this may sound subtle, it's enough to make a big difference in the coin's value. If you find a 1993 D penny with any sort of doubled die, you may have a rare find. These types of errors are not common, which makes them even more valuable to collectors. Other things to look for when identifying a 1993 D penny include any signs of unusual wear, misstrikes, or other imperfections in the design. Remember, the rarer and more unusual the coin, the higher the potential value. But why exactly is this coin valuable? Well, rarity plays a major role. While the Denver Mint produced over a billion 1993 D pennies, only a small percentage of them have these minting errors, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, what is a 1993 D penny worth? Well, the value of this coin depends heavily on its condition. A typical worn 1993 D penny may be worth just 1 cent. But if you find one in excellent condition, or better yet, one with a double die error, its value can skyrocket. In circulated condition, a 1993 D penny is typically worth between 5 and 10 cents. But uncirculated coins, especially those with no visible wear or damage, can fetch anywhere from $1 to $2. And when it comes to rare minting errors, the value of this penny can go much higher. For instance, a 1993 D penny with a double die error can sell for upwards of $20, sometimes even more, depending on the quality and condition of the coin. In fact, some of these rare pennies have sold for as much as $50 or $100 in auctions, sometimes even more if they're graded by a professional organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). One of the key factors that can dramatically affect the value is whether or not the coin has been certified by a grading service. Certified coins are professionally evaluated for their condition and authenticity, which makes them more attractive to serious collectors. To give you a real-world example, in 2018, a 1993 D Lincoln penny with a double die error was sold for $120 at an auction. And that wasn't even the highest bid. The coin was in excellent condition, which made it even more desirable to collectors. So, how can you get lucky or even make a small fortune by finding one of these rare pennies? The key is to check your change, go through your old coin collections, and pay attention to the details. You never know, hidden among your pocket change, there could be a coin worth far more than its face value. If you're wondering where you can find these types of coins, remember that they've likely been circulating for decades. And while finding a mint-condition 1993 penny with a double die error may be rare, it's certainly not impossible. So take a moment, pull out that jar of old coins, and start looking through them carefully. The good news is that even if you don't find a rare 1993 penny, there are many other valuable coins out there. Whether it's pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, coin collecting can be a rewarding hobby, one that could put extra cash in your pocket if you're patient and diligent. So, what should you do next? Check your coins, start a collection, and keep an eye out for the 1993 Abraham Lincoln penny. It could turn out to be the key to your own lucky find. And if you enjoyed learning about this rare coin, don't forget to subscribe for more videos about valuable coins, rare pennies, and all things coin collecting. Who knows, the next big find could be right under your nose.